This is Regina Y Favors with Favors Single Life Tips. So I'm just going to read this and give some insight. Sex for a man who refuses to invest is truly a waste of time, and it is time that could be spent healing, visiting a therapist, and working on individual plans. Men who sleep on the couch distract women of purpose, and it is not entirely the man's fault. It is the woman's choice to entertain a man who would rather sleep on the couch than go out and work, who would rather sleep with some other woman than go out and work, and who would rather not pursue any interest at all than go out and work. And what this basically suggests is priorities, that we all have to understand that we are adults, 100% responsible for ourselves individually, and that just because we might live with someone does not necessarily mean that it takes away from the responsibility of being an adult. If something happened to that individual, then what would you do? That's why it is not a good idea for a man to move in with a woman, or a woman to move in with a man until marriage, because you are not responsible for any single person just because you live together. And so when you run the risk of having sex too soon, or having sex with someone who doesn't have a work ethic, you are going to struggle with that individual and struggle with your own standards, boundaries, and expectations. Because once the person is in the house, the person is in the house. So when you are thinking about your investment, make sure you prioritize yourself, because you can invest long term in a person and never get a return. Visit reginayfavors.com. Thank you very much for listening.